Hello, precious people. I hope you don't mind a little carve-a-log today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Gerard. I am the president and CEO of Gerard Cosmetics. If you're new to this channel, just know that all the proceeds of this channel do go to two of my favorite charities. One is the Domestic Violence Center of Santa Clarita, and the other is a fantastic dog rescue by the name of Rescues on the Runway. Incidentally, if you do purchase something from Gerard Cosmetics and you need a discount code to use, if you use the code RESCUE, that will give you 30% off your purchase, and 20% of the proceeds will also be donated to Rescues on the Runway. So let's just jump right into the video. I didn't have a lot of time to do a sit-down video, so I thought, what the heck, we can do a car vlog, and you guys can let me know whether or not you like this type of format. So I get a lot of questions via DM, Twitter, every other way, people asking, hey, what do I do? How do I grow my Instagram? So, and most of the time, I will take the time to individually look at people's accounts and give them specific advice. But a lot of times the advice comes back the exact same way. So I thought, you know what, why don't I just make a video and, you know, go over these things for anybody who is curious. So first and foremost, if you are trying to build a beauty Instagram, don't be worked up if your content isn't A+ level, like right off. You know, nobody is perfect coming out of the gate. Nobody's content is wonderful from the very beginning. It is a work in progress, and I think you have to allow yourself the opportunity to, you know, to grow. So if your photo quality, your lighting, your angles, etc. isn't perfect right off, I think that's not something to worry about. That will improve over time, and the people who enjoy your content or who enjoy you will grow with you and be appreciative of your skills. So that's the first thing. Secondly, I think a lot of times people do find something that they're good at. Like they could do super intense, tight-in shots of their eye looks that are just amazing. And so that's all they post is eye looks. And it's all the same angle. It's all the same, you know, same exact photo. You want to give your Instagram some variety. Very, very important to roll in video. Perhaps add in some product shots or some slide tutorials. The slide tutorials where you do like a step-by-step. If you guys have been around the gram since the beginning, that was a thing that was really big, was there were step-by-step tutorials, but they were all within the same image. Now you can break it down step-by-step and make it so that the person can slide from picture to picture to see each step as it's laid out. Those are performing very well in the algorithm at this point. However, if you are doing slides and it's just to have 3 or 4 angles of the same look because you couldn't decide which one to post, those the algorithm hates, and they just will not show them to people right now. So that's not a good thing to be posting. So that would be on the don't side, would be don't use slides unless it's going to be a slide tutorial. Algorithm loves the slide tutorials, hates the slides of all the same image. Video, very, very, very important. And by video, I don't mean a boomerang or a 10-second video of, you know, you blowing kisses to the camera. That's not video. By video, I mean full tutorials or swatches, and preferably if you do them over 1 minute, you can upload them to IGTV. And really the only difference between IGTV and regular video is that the IGTV is over 1 minute. So if you make it 1 minute or 1 minute and 1 second and more, then you can post it through IGTV. And again, that's something that the algorithm is looking very favorably on at the moment. And so IGTV, very, 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 very important. So a lot of times I say IGTV to people and I know that their eyes roll back in their head because they're afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. It's just a 1 minute video or longer. That's it. There's nothing different about it. You just film it vertically the way you would any Instagram video, and Instagram will just show it to a lot more people than they will a standard video that's 59 seconds or shorter. So very, very simple. Maybe mix in some product shots. It just has to be a little bit of variety. You can have the one thing that you're great at and focus on that, but you do have to have variety. And I think that is huge for getting your engagement up. Most importantly, I would say, is consistency of posting. And that means that you should be posting at least 5 times a week, if not every day. I would recommend every day if you really want to grow your Instagram. But if growth isn't the most important thing to you, then perhaps you could just post 5 times a week. That would be great. And it doesn't always have to be the most, the most outrageous full look with the most beautiful lighting and that kind of thing. Sometimes, like I said, it could be as simple as a product shot or a video, or why not post a picture of yourself with no makeup? I mean, we were all born the same way and we all go out of this world the same way. So don't be afraid to show people who you really are. I think especially in this day and age, people really like transparency. And I can think of a couple of people where when they don't have makeup on and they have makeup on, it is such a transformation that you almost wouldn't recognize the person. That is a real skill, and I think we shouldn't be afraid to show that off if you happen to have that skill. So those would be mostly my top tips for growing your Instagram and the things that the algorithm seems to be liking the most these days. If you have any questions about Instagram content or anything else, please leave them down below. I would also like to know what engages you on Instagram, because ideally, what I would consider good engagement would be 5% per or more per post. So 5% meaning if you add up the likes and the comments, it should be 5% or more of your following. Great engagement is 10% or more. So I think that's 10% is what you're really striving for. And there are some people that get insane engagement, even more than that. And those, of course, are the accounts that are just blowing up. But you can grow very, very steadily and, quite frankly, just about blow up if you can build your engagement to 10%. You might not grow from 10,000 to 100,000 in a week, but you can steadily grow a few hundred people a day and build your following super fast just by doing these things. So at any rate, it has been fantastic to be with you as always. And I am off this week. I'm actually headed home from church now, and I am leaving in a few days to go to Orlando to help celebrate Nick Snyder's birthday. That's very exciting. And so I'm super excited about that. And I really just want to thank everybody for all the love on this channel. So many new subscribers. I know Nick and Dustin and Rich have sent a lot of people this way. I very much appreciate all of you, and I hope that you enjoy the content, and I hope that you will stick around. So with all of that said, I'm getting out of the canyon to head home, and it might get a little windy up here, so I better sign off. At any rate, I love you all, precious people. Have a fantastic day.